All right, want to welcome you in. Welcome, welcome. We'll get started in about 2 minutes. Okay, so I kind of want to go ahead and get started just so we don't run out of time. I only have 40 minutes on this link. So I'm going to go ahead, share my screen. Give it time. All right. So today, of course, like I stated on the different links, we are going to get started with our business. Go from idea to money. All right. Just want to get the vibes going first. Fundamentals, and then we're going to move right over to our agenda. All right. So I'm going to pause. Go ahead and go to the agenda. All right. I find it's just better to do it this way. So we're going to talk about going from idea to business. Then we're going to go over to the pre-steps. Now, these two things, these are something that you pretty much can do on your own. But let me go to the page. So if you still, haven't obtained your EIN number or your state sales tax ID number, this is where you're going to go. So you're going to, of course, go to your state. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. So right now we're just going over the pre-steps, things that you should complete on your own, which is the EIN, state sales tax. So again, you're going to go to your state, all right, your Secretary of State, click licensing, all right. And let's make sure this is the right page, right? And apply for your license. So it's just that simple. But of course, every state is going to be a little different. But the EIN number, very simple. You're going to go to the IRS website, type in EIN, and it's going to take you directly here. Now, you cannot apply on the weekend, but that's how you do that. All right. So again, those are just the pre-steps that you want to already have done. Your EIN, which is your business, social security number, pretty much. And the state sales tax allows you to tax and then file, state and federal taxes. So after that, we're going to go on over to the DUNS number, the DUNS number. Very important. So the DUNS number, and I'm going to go ahead and just go to the website. All right. Because to me, visuals, it's just a lot easier with a visual. You can kind of understand a little more when you see it. So let me get that pulled up for everybody. And the DUNS number is basically the Bradstreet Duns and Bradstreet. Think of them like Experian, TransUnion. Those are the credit bureaus for businesses. So let me just share the screen again here. All right. And you're just going to Duns and Bradstreet. So again, this is a very important step in your business because you want to make sure that your business is getting listed. So very simple. Let's just go here first because I don't want to lose anyone that's not familiar with this particular step. So this is basically what banks, lenders, they're going to look at your DUNS number and compare it, of course, on a scale, and it's called the PAYDEX score. All right. So the PAYDEX score, again, is equivalent to your credit score on the personal side. So when you are trying to get a loan or you may need a partner, they're going to want to know your DUNS number, okay? Because it is going to basically tell them how well you pay back on your loans or on your net 30 accounts, okay? And we're going to talk about the net 30 accounts, which is pretty straightforward. So net 30 accounts are businesses that will allow you to order product and you do not have to pay for this product for 30 days, okay? Now, I'm gonna go to my favorite, which is Uline. You may get this in the mail, but let's say that you wanted to do a food business and you sell sandwiches. We're gonna click in food containers. So let's say that you sold sandwiches or whatever, your heart desires. You would go here, pick out your design container. And again, these are net 30 accounts. You do not pay for 30 days. So that's why it's important to get your DUNS number, open up net 30 accounts so that you can build your business credit score. All right. Now, before I get too far ahead of myself, I definitely want you guys to understand the meaning of it all. All right. So understand that your ideas and dreams are your money makers, okay? It contains your passion and desires. All right. So whatever your heart desires, whether you are into restoring vehicles, you want to make a juice that is the next big thing, you're into baby clothes, or like I stated, food, you want to make sure that, you plan now, start now is not hard. Go ahead and get started with investing in yourself, kind of getting the education behind it. So let's just pick an item. We already did. We said food, okay? So again, we would get our DUNS number. I'm just going to bring that back up. You would go, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your profile because it is not something that is hard. So, okay, you go to your Dun Bradstreet, which is dnb.com. All right. Click on get a DUNS number. And again, this is after you have your sales tax ID with the state. This is after you've gotten your EIN number from irs.gov. I don't know why it's not coming up. One moment there. Let's try that again. Now this should work on the weekend. Okay, there we go. So when you get here, again, it's going to give you a nice description of what it is. All right. And you're going to click that you have a US-based business. And as it tells you, it's going to make sure that it's going to search to see if they've already created one for you. So you would put all this info in. Let's see, I guess I'll just put mine in. So you'll put all that info in. Oh, that I gotta put this too. Shit. Yeah, I got a potty now. All right, so there we go. We got two. So that's basically how you're gonna do it. And so let's say I wanted to go and get a loan. I would basically give them my DUNS number, which is it's not going to show, but I would give them my DUNS number. They would look up my payment history, okay, and then decide how much money that they can, offer. So from this account, I'll just go ahead and show you guys my order history. I haven't ordered much on this one, but when I did, again, I didn't have to pay for these items for 30 days. So I was able to use them, sell, do whatever I needed to do, and then make sure that I paid, before the 30 days to keep my business score going up. All right. So, all right. We went over the pre-steps. All right. And I'm just going to go ahead, come back. And this isn't going to be very long because, again, this isn't the hard part. The hard part is just getting your idea out there and letting people know what you're about. But if you have passion, drive, it'll come for you, and I'm here for you. All right. So when you set up your profile, you are going to have to select 2 officers, okay? And I'm going to stop it. You are going to have to select 2 officers. This can be your wife, child, or uncle, okay? This is basically someone, that they can go to when you haven't paid your bill. All right. So they're just going to get taken straight to the voicemail. All right. All right. So, and don't forget a business address. And whatever you do not have to buy any of the services. Okay. So they're going to, of course, try to upsell because the DUNS number is free. So you definitely don't have to. All right. But if you need that extra support, go right ahead. And I'll tell you exactly what I mean. So as soon as you come over to Duns and Bradstreet, you credit some Signal, $15 a month. You don't need it. Don't need it. If it's free today, it's not free tomorrow. So again, make sure when you come, you stay focused. You go get your number, okay? You go set yourself up, and then you move along, all right? You move right along. Unless you need it, okay? If you need that, go right ahead, okay? But let's get on now to the nitty gritty, all right? All right, so the goal is to achieve an 80 PAYDEX score, all right? Again, the PAYDEX score is equivalent to your credit score that Experian or TransUnion would use for your personal transactions, credit transactions, all right? So how do we get this 80 PAYDEX score? All right. The way that we're going to get the magical 80 PAYDEX score is we're going to pay off our net 30 accounts before the 30-day period. Just that simple. All right. So if you need to order, let's go back. All right. Let's go back. So if you need to order anything else, and I do mean anything else, because as you've seen, I didn't order the chair. Okay. I needed it. Whatever. But let's just say you needed something more on the lines of janitor. Okay, let's say you wanted to start your own cleaning business. Real easy peasy. Little online marketing, couple of products, you're good to go. You would come here. I don't know. Okay, but you would pick out whatever you need. And again, you don't have to pay for $30 to $40. Okay. Well, this is business industrial. Okay. Because I would not, let's simple. All right. So look at that. Let's say you wanted to, for whatever reason, you want to come on here and buy your Tide. It's actually at a good price, y'all. So 50 pounds. Oh, wait, let's go to Tide. Yeah, Tide. How many pounds? Oh, this is the powder. All right. Well, still, there's still a lot of pounds of washing liquid. All right, for $60. And then again, you're running a cleaning business. So you would go through this like, you don't know what. So we would pay this off before 30 days. Today is June 13th. We would have this paid off July 1st. Our PAYDEX score will go up. And now, and this is the, what your achievement here is you want to separate your personal credit from the corporation. So what does that mean? That means now your company, all right, can now go and apply for loans without your social security number attached. It is a very separate situation. So again, once you have reached your 80 PAYDEX score by opening a net 30 account, getting a DUNS, Duns and Bradstreet number, and you pay your net 30 accounts off before 30 days, all right, you are now able to operate as your own. So one example, Airbnb, all right? Once your business has reached this 80-day PAYDEX score, my business, we're gonna say that, yeah, I can now go and lease apartments in my business name. Okay, it don't matter what eviction or what, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, let me calm down. It's not gonna matter that my credit score is low. I don't think you can probably have evictions, but they're not gonna look at the person individually. They're gonna look at your DUNS number. They're gonna run the DUNS number, and if it is acceptable, okay, you can now rent apartments and, you know, host either Airbnb, traveling nurses, all right, in your property under your business name. All right. So it's something that you definitely want to make sure that you give your business the most leverage that you can. And this is the main way to do that. That's the way to give your business the most leverage. And think about it like this, all right? This is my fail formula because an LLC carries no personal liability. That is why you want an LLC, to protect yourself. Protect what? Your credit, okay? And they can't come take your stuff, all right? They're going to go after whatever your LLC has built, and it's okay. No liability, and you try again, you're going to get success. I don't care if you open up 55 LLCs. Get all of them to this 80, get them all on their own, you know, credit standing, and run the play. All right. And that's really what generational compounders is all about. We're going to be doing many different investment avenues. Now, of course, business building is the most important because whatever you do, you want to put a business attached to it. You just can't do that with a job, all right? So LLC usually costs $150 and under. EIN is free, all right? So that is very, very much, you know, the gist of it. But let me continue. All right, so drop shipping. Drop shipping is going to be the last one that we talk about. And this is just a method of delivering your products without having it in stock in your house, in storage. You're able to basically sell directly from your website to the person. So one example was I had started a Love of Paul website on Facebook, all right? I did not have to have the dog product. I didn't have to have any of the product. My vendor was key in my shipping time, all right? So I'm, of course, going to pull that up for us. Now, I got to be truthful. I no longer have my loveofpaul.com, all right? And I got that through Shopify, and we're going to go over Shopify in depth a little later. But basically, all of the products that I was selling, I linked to my page. So when you went to my page, you would see the product, click it, order it, and it would get shipped directly to the customer. And the way I was reaching people, all right, was by Facebook ads. And they are not high. They're not high at all. At all. And we're going to go over Facebook ads. All right. So again, drop shipping, you do not have to, you know, have the product. You can still set up your page. This is another example that we're going to go over. It's marketing. I use this website, promo.com, and we're going to go over that. Okay. And all you're going to do is set up your commercial to, of course, match what you're selling. But again, we're going to go over all of this in detail. All right. And I actually created that Catpreneur. I don't know. I was just, listen, y'all, I was at home. I was out for surgery and I was going crazy on how to create an avenue for money because, again, I knew that people liked animals, whether I had an animal or not. I know they liked it. So I was on them. And so, again, we're going to meet up very soon. I want you guys to stay tapped in. Generational compounders, we're going to have ongoing mentorship. All right. So it's not the end, but it's definitely just the intro to what we're going to offer. We're also going to do Forex trading because we're in the Forex as well. So the whole point is to basically remove that job mentality. All right. You decide how much money you want to make, how hard you want to go. So with generational compounders, that's what we're going to continue and push. And that's pretty much that. So this is the generational compounders investment. All right. This is our schedule for June and July. I have no idea why my slides play so fast. I have no idea. I'll figure it out later. This is my first one, so we'll get it together. But anywho, we're gonna do a $50 sign up, $125 a month, and that's due 3 days after sign up, with access to all live training and trading, because again, we really love Forex. This is money from your phone. But again, we'll get into that another time. Workshops and meetups. We're going to be trading Forex 3 times a week live. So, and we withdraw weekly. So, I mean, again, I'm sorry to get off point, but we'll definitely go over Forex trading. Now, of course, June 19th, we're going to celebrate the Negro spirit. All right, all of our Black entrepreneurs from the past and now. I'm gonna definitely try to and if you guys can mute your mic, that'll be great. If you can, because we can hear you. Oh no, I can't. But anywho, that's for the 19th. On the 22nd, we're structuring our business. Okay, and again. The 23rd, we're going to start Forex with Mo Monix. He's going to introduce the market monsters. And June 26th, we're going to finish this, you guys. We're going to go over Facebook ads, Instagram ads. Now, I know I promised Shopify, and that's really my favorite. But when I went on there, I have to make a whole nother shop. So in order for me to make another shop live, we're going to do that on the 26th. So we'll go to GoDaddy, Shopify, do some online marketing live. So I really want you guys to be ready to set up your business by the 26th. All right. Name, your idea, your EIN, your state sales tax number, and your DUNS. And if you need help, message me. If you're here, message me if you need it. July, we are starting our crypto mini cap for 2 weeks. We're getting our coins together and we're going to introduce and go ahead and get that going. July 6th is the Airbnb Me. So these are just the startup must-dos. Like I mentioned earlier, you'll be able to, apply for apartments using your business info and not your personal credit. July the 13th, we're going to do a welcome giveaway party. Basically just cash apps and e-gift cards, answer some questions, do some trivia, and just try to make everybody nice and welcome. Now, July the 13th, it's just going to be a Forex summer bam. We have some meetups and, well, I'm going to be honest with you guys. We have some meetups scheduled and we hope you guys come with us, but we're trying to travel with the Forex starting July 13th. All right. So I'm so glad you guys were able to make it. Please, please, please text me, call me. If you don't have my number, I just showed it. Okay. When we went to Duns and Bradstreet. So you should have my phone number. All right. But if not, text me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. And if you got a question, I want you guys to all right. Right, my millionaires. You guys get